Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be part one of my China Glaze polish collection. I took a poll a while back on Instagram asking if you guys wanted to see one big video from my bigger collections, or if you want me to break it up into smaller videos. And pretty much everyone said you wanted to see smaller videos so that I could talk more in depth about each polish. So today's going to be part one of two. So let's go ahead and get started. The first one I have is Friends Forever, right? And this is from the Giver collection from, I want to say it's been like several years by now. This is a whitened pink. Has a pretty good formula for the such a whitened color. I really like to wear these types of colors in the spring and summer. I think it's just a nice change from like a stark white. So these colors that are white with just a couple drops of whatever color, I really like. This one has a pretty good formula. It's been a while since I've worn it. I didn't wear it this year. I wore it last year. I want to say it's a 2-coater. And a pretty good formula for such a whitened color. And then the next one I have is Innocence. Yes, Innocence. And this is a very sheer soft pink, a jelly. Has an okay formula for these like soft jelly pinks, or just soft pinks in general. I think tend to have streaky formulas. This one is somewhat streaky. I think even if you wanted to just do like a very sheer wash of color, you would have to do 2 to 3 coats just to get rid of the streaks. But I have a lot of these like sheer pink jelly type polishes. I'm always trying to find my perfect one. Even though I don't tend to wear these types of polishes that often, I still have a lot of them. I have this one, I have one from OPI, I have one from Essie, and I think this one is probably my favorite of the bunch. Really nice. It's just a nice sheer wash of color. I think it looks really nice. It looks really pretty with like fairy dust on top. It's really nice. And then the next one I have is This'll Do Nicely, and this is a bright neon pink. It's like you can't even see it true on color. It's freaking out the camera. But this is a nice bright neon pink. Has a pretty good formula for neon. Neons aren't the best formula, but this one has a pretty decent formula. It does dry matte, so it is a true neon. I like to wear a glossy top coat over it because I don't like matte nails. But really nice, bright, really fun on the toenails. I really like that one. Next one, this is a favorite. I love this one for Halloween. This one is Don't Let the Dead Bite. And this is a beautiful like mid-tone pink, and then it has all those dark pink glitters. This is supposed to look like a corpse, like a zombie corpse. Really, really fun during the Halloween season. Still has a really nice formula. I've had this for years, and the formula is still really nice. Just a really fun polish. I love it. And then the next one is Who Wonder. This is from the Grinch collection from last year's holiday collection. This is a bright, sparkly pink. I don't actually wear this for Christmas. I bought it last year intending to wear it for the summer, which is summer or spring. I forget when I wore it, but that's how I intend to wear it. I really don't think this is a Christmas polish. But I think it's really fun. It's beautiful. It's got a really nice formula. It's really sparkly and pretty. Now the next one, this is an oldie but a goodie. This one is Strawberry Fields. And this is a really beautiful mid-tone pink with all that beautiful gold shimmer. Let's see if I can find it. Now you see all that beautiful gold shimmer. I haven't worn this one in a long time. I really wanted to wear it this summer after I saw my friend Julie on Instagram. She wore it this summer, or maybe it was in the springtime. And I really wanted to wear this again, but I didn't get a chance. I actually haven't worn this in years. But it is a really nice polish. This was on everyone's like rave list several years ago. Like I said, an oldie but a goodie. It's a really nice polish. And this one is Seize the Day. And this one is it's like a dark pinky red. It's not neon, but it is nice and bright. It has a really good formula. I want to say it's a 2-coater. It's been a while since I've worn this one too, but I want to say this is a 2-coater. Really, really pretty. And the next one I have is definitely a cult classic. This one is Ruby Pumps. And this is a beautiful, beautiful red jelly with tons and tons of silver glitters. when they mix in with the red jelly base, they look red. But you know they're silver because when you wipe them off with a cotton pad and acetone, you can see that they're silver. But this is just a beautiful, beautiful cult classic. A really nice formula still. This one tends to thicken up over time and get gloopy, and I thought I was gonna have to replace it, but when I was doing my swatch pictures a little while back, it still has a really nice formula. So I think this is like my second or third bottle. I go through these. I used to go through them a lot quicker when I had, less polishes, but now, you don't go through polishes all that often, but still just a really, really beautiful, beautiful polish. And they have a blue version of this that I want to say was like Dorothy something that I've never been able to get a hold of because it was long before I was ever collecting polishes, and that one wasn't a permanent polish, unfortunately. The next one is Ho Ho No, and this is another one from the Grinch collection. This one is a really beautiful red with all that, look at all that gold glitter, gold shimmer. I guess it's glitter. So, so pretty, you guys, look at that. And this one's really fun around the holidays. I got this one last year. So, so pretty. The next one is Branding Iron. Yeah, Branding Iron. This one is just a deep, dark, like a wine red. This one I haven't worn in years, you guys. I can't bring myself to declutter it because I don't really have any other polishes like this, but I don't really wear it. It's not, I don't know what formula you would say this is. It's not quite, I was gonna say it's not quite metallic, but I guess maybe it is metallic. And that might be why I don't really wear it, because I'm just not really drawn to metallics, but I'm really drawn to this color. Sorry if you can hear my dog in the background, he's crying. But really nice, nice formula. I just haven't worn it in years. This one is Lulu Heels, and I really like this one. This one is like a blackened red base, and then it has all those, again, I guess they're silver glitters. Like this is Ruby Pumps, and this is Lulu Heels. So this is like a blackened red base, whereas this is just a red base. This one, I really like this one. I think it's so beautiful in the bottle, but on the nails, it doesn't translate quite as well as it does in the bottle. I still really like this one. I think this one was in my top, might have been in my first video that I did, my top 10 or top 18, whatever, top 15, whatever it was that I did. But it is still, look at that, see how pretty that is? See those pretty fiery glitters? Really, really nice. The next one I have is Flip Flop Fantasy, and this is the newer version. This is a bright neon, see it's freaking out the camera again. This is a bright neon peachy pink. I think this might be one of the, I don't know, I've decluttered a lot of my peachy type polishes because I don't really like them, but this one has a lot more pink to it rather than just peach, so that's why I've held on to this one. The formula on this really isn't good. I think I was considering decluttering this. I might still declutter it by the end of the year. I'm going to be doing a declutter at the end of the year. I might end up decluttering this because the formula just isn't that good. And this isn't even the original Flip Flop Fantasy, but it is just a nice, bright, peachy pink. It's just, because it's a neon, formula is not that great. It's very streaky. I think even after 3 coats, it's somewhat streaky. Dakota's coming to say hi. This one is Papa Don't Peach. And this is a really nice peachy orange, but it's like a darkened. Hi, Dakota. You coming to say hi? A darkened peachy orange. So it's not like, see like how pale this one is as a peachy. This one is like a dark orange. Oh, hi, Cody. Saying hi. Then it has all those really beautiful gold shimmers in there. This does dry texture, dries matte. I don't like to wear it that way. I like to wear it with a top coat, and it's just really, really pretty. I had a couple, maybe they only had 2. They had this one, and then they had like a purple version, turnip the beat or something like that. I think I decluttered that one because I didn't like the color the way I like this one, and I don't really want to mess with the formula. But this one I really like the color, so I kept this one. This one is Ready to Rave, and this is supposed to be like a red, but it pulls very orange. Like, look at that, it's very orange. It's not really red at all. Not quite neon, but it is really bright. But it doesn't, from what I recall, it doesn't really dry matte. This one isn't a favorite. I'm pretty sure I'll be decluttering this one when I do my end of the year declutter. But you know, I know a few years ago a lot of people were raving about, pun intended, I guess, were raving about this polish. It's just not a favorite of mine. And then this one is Pool Party, and this one is a neon. This one dries matte. It's just a bright neon orange, orangey pink. I think this is another one of those that's supposed to be like a red, but it just pulls very, very orange. Pretty bad formula. Again, it's a neon. I think this is another one that I'm probably gonna declutter, just because I really don't wear it because it's streaky. I don't really care for the formula, and I don't love the color enough to want to mess with the formula. And the next one I have is Mustered the Courage. I just wore this one last week. This one is so beautiful, you guys. I love this. I'm really into these mustard colors now. So nice. This one had a really interesting formula. It was almost jelly-like, but not quite. It had a very thin formula, but not in the sense that it like pulled and, you know, ran into my cuticles, but it just had a very thin formula. It was almost like a jelly, but it was perfectly opaque in 2 coats and really beautiful in 2 coats. So it was a really interesting formula for China Glaze. And see, like, can you see? See, it's like a very thin, runny formula. But the polish is beautiful. I wore this with some bronze flakies on top. It was just really, really beautiful. And the next one, I really love this one, you guys. This one is Desert Sun. And this one is just a really beautiful, like a camel color almost, like a camel type color. So pretty, you guys. So interesting, very unique in my collection. Just really, really beautiful. I really love this one. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of go out of rainbow order in order to make the polishes fit into 2 videos somewhat evenly. Instead of going completely in rainbow order, I jumped ahead to the glitters. So now I'm going to show you the glitters. And then in part 2, you'll see the rest of my greens, blues, and purples. Okay, so glitters. First one I have is Fairy Dust, which is a cult classic. I think everyone has and loves Fairy Dust. This polish is so beautiful. I've gone through this, like my 3rd bottle. My first bottle, eventually it ends up getting kind of gloopy, and so you have to, you know, replace it. But this guy's used so beautiful. These like holographic glitters. I know a lot of companies, like indie brands, have made these type of holographic, you know, toppers. But, you know, China Glaze is the OG, and I don't think anyone is going to do as good as, you know, just the original Fairy Dust. So beautiful. This makes any polish, like any mediocre polish, it just takes it to the next level. Anytime I have a polish that has, you know, a bad formula or just needs a little something, like I like to wear it with, not that one. Like I like to wear it over this one. It just gives like a really beautiful, dainty, girly manicure, and it makes any plain manicure, it just steps it up, and it's so good. And then the next one is Golden Enchantment, and this is the gold version. And this one, surprisingly, I love almost more than Fairy, not quite, but I would say at least as much as Fairy Dust, which really surprises me because I don't really gravitate towards gold polishes. But this one is just, it's so special. I wear this over pretty much any green cream. It's just so beautiful. I love it. This is my 2nd bottle. So pretty. I love this one. The next one is I Heard That. And this one is, what color would you call that, you guys? Like a, I don't know, like a champagne-y, bronzy, I don't know. I don't even know how to really describe it. Really pretty. It's just a bunch of like fine glitters. This is good as like an accent nail. Has a really nice formula still. I've had this for years and the formula is still really nice. I haven't had to thin it out at all. Just a really nice glitter. The next one, this is an all-time favorite. I'm trying to track down a new one because this one's getting really thick and gloopy, and it won't really thin out anymore. This one is Twinkle Lights. This one is so beautiful, you guys. Just a bunch of gold, green, and red glitters, fine glitters, kind of like the same formula as this one, just different colors. So beautiful. Just a perfect glitter, Christmas glitter. You can wear it opaque as an accent nail, or you can do it over like a red or a green. It's a little harder because it is a thicker formula, so it's a little harder to wear it as a topper, but you can get away with it. But you guys, look, mine's getting really thick and gloopy. And this is a really hard polish to find, so I don't know. But I love this one. It's a favorite holiday polish. And then this one is Ghostess with the Mostess, and this is a topper, Halloween topper from several years ago. They had a collection with all these little like glitters, and these purple ones have like stripes on them, so they're supposed to be like witch stockings. I had a couple other ones and I ended up decluttering those ones, and I only ever kept this one. I forget why I decluttered them for whatever reason. I think maybe they got gloopy or something. But this one still has a nice formula. This is a really nice holiday topper, like a Halloween topper. This one is Kabaddi, and this one is another Halloween polish. Really nice orange glitter polish. It's in like a blackened base. This one's getting really thick and gloopy too. I was supposed to wear it this Halloween because I don't think it's gonna last much longer, but I didn't get around to wearing this, unfortunately. This is just a really nice, look at that. Nice, like bright coppery orange polish. Really nice. Next one I have is Pining for Glitter. This is a really pretty green glitter, beautiful for Christmas. This one you can wear, you can get this one sheer enough to wear it as a topper. Just really nice. I don't know why I keep showing you guys the polish this way, but really nice formula. Really pretty bright pop of green for a nice Christmas manicure. And this one is Resting Grinch Face, and this is from last year's Grinch collection. Look at that one, it's so cute. This one is just a really nice, rainbow mix of like Christmas color glitters. Really nice. Has a good formula. Look at all that sparkly goodness. Really pretty for Christmas time. And the last one I have, I don't even have a swatch picture for this. I think I was intending to declutter this, and then so I didn't take a swatch picture. This one is Glitter All the Way. And this is just a ton of multicolored glitters. This is another Christmas glitter that honestly I never really wear, which is why I think I was going to declutter it. But you guys, it's so pretty. Look at all that. I probably should try to wear it, but I have so many holiday glitters that it gets hard to wear them all. I just gravitate towards my favorites. So maybe I'll try to wear this one, this holiday season, and decide if I'm going to declutter it. But there you go. Okay, you guys, so this was part one of my China Glaze polishes. I'm going to film part 2 next, and then you'll probably see that one next week. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.